No, never mind, never mind. Let's get to something that really irritates our ire. We've already said that we don't like a lot of the mainstream decisions, and now this is why, because it's frustrating. What I will mention, though, which I did find, me personally, I have a Lego obsession, you know, and the fact that I found out that the Big Bang Theory, they're being immortalized in Lego.
Oh, they're actually releasing a set of
releasing the set, yes, of the Lego figurines. It's going to be funny.
It's only worth it if they have Will Wheaton as a
Lego. I think he will have to be there as the mortal enemy. You know, maybe a little steward or whatever. You know, at the comic book shop. Wheaton. I think the figurine of Sheldon is actually holding the Green Lantern. So it's like, it's hilarious, you know. But so I'm waiting to get that set. I want to see that set. It might actually be worth investing a little bit. For our own studio, the new Hero Central Studio newsletter is out and downloadable. You can go to www.herocentral.org on the main page and find our link, and you can download your copy to see all the crazy, fun things that are going on this month of June. In fact, this was also the 30th anniversary of the Georgia Renaissance Festival, ending this year, which we'll be talking to two young ladies who attended at the end of the podcast, and what they thought about things, including comments on Dead Bob and the Tortuga Twins. So we have them. They know exactly what they...
Hey, audience!
Hey, Bob!
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't get to go to that this year.
I heard you didn't miss much. This was one of the franchisers, and he didn't do so great.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so you may have saved yourself some cash.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely I'm going to go ahead and purchase my ticket early next year, because I wanted to go.
I know.
But, you know,
situations. Life gets in the way of living. That's what happens. Also mentioning, though, in the student newsletter is this weekend will be the at the Chattahoochee National...
funny word, Chattahoochee.
Chattahoochee. They're having the Butterfly Festival this weekend.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's gay. As in nice, happy.
As in happy.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, why was that so funny?
No reason. Not that there's anything wrong with that being not happy, you know, but...
I mean, butterflies are a happy thing.
Yes, they are.
Somebody posted on my Facebook page a rainbow-colored kitty with a unicorn horn and a butterfly wings. I was like, that's just so happy.
Oh, my. This month also will have the first Doctor Who party at the Masquerade, which is
It's kind of scary.
Yes, it is. Will it be in hell or purgatory or in heaven? I have no idea, the Masquerade, where they'll actually be holding the party.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, let me explain for those who have not been to the Masquerade.
I have not, ever.
This is a local bar and venue for music events in Atlanta. They have 3 levels, 3 tiers when you walk into the facility, which the outside of the building is jet black. Okay? The name of the place is the Masquerade.
Does that have to do with White Wolf
Masquerade? The White Wolf took their name of the Masquerade from this venue.
Aha!
Because that was a local role-playing game company. They based all their game playing and their beta testing out of the venues at the Masquerade.
I see.
Well, when you walk into the Masquerade after the bouncers have said, yes, you can go in, you're one of the pretty people, you know, or you've given them money.
That's why I've never gone in.
You go in, and then there's the bar to the left, and that midsection is what they call purgatory. That's where the seats are.
On the center level.
Exactly. Now you can go down towards the mosh pit in the bottom, and the bands have the dancing floors, and then the stage. That's hell. Now you can go up to the balconies and upstairs into the private rooms.
Uh-huh.
That's heaven. Do what you will with that comment, but that's basically, those are the 3 levels of the Masquerade.
I see.
So, being that the Doctor Who joke was about that she took him to hell, trying to rescue Danny Pink. I wondered where he would be. Never mind, that's just lost on everybody. Go check it out. Watch it from Doctor Who.
Well, I mean, that could also deal with the David Tennant episode where he's...
Oh, the planet. Yes. Yes.
So, they've got a few mentions of hell in Doctor Who.
There you go. Thank you. I sit corrected. You did make a point there. Very good. But those are kind of the crazy things that are listed on the website for the newsletters. You can go and take a look. The Sketchbook Project just finished up their mobile tour this week. I think they're going to be there Sunday, which is tomorrow, one last day.
Yeah, our mutual friend, he went. I think he enjoyed it, from what I can tell.
They're the ones who... Atlanta was lucky enough to actually get the mobile tour for the mobile sketchbooks. What I found out to be even better with that was the fact that they've opened up a new art store, right there, another binders, right there on this side of town. So I don't have to drive to Lenox Mall to go to binders to get my Japanese ink cartridges for my pens. I can go just right over here to up next to Moreland Avenue. So,
okay, so that's not that far away.
No, it's not that far from us on this side.
Well, I mean, relatively speaking.
Okay, we're out in East Bumble. We're going to have to drive wherever we want to go.
Yeah.
Okay? But I'd rather drive to that part of East Bumble than that part. Sorry. That's my issue. I have issues there, okay? As if you didn't know that already. Okay. Another couple items that are listed there from the News Monkey. The Artist King organization, which is run by Dan Flores, downtown. He is actually helping out with, which is June the 7th from 2 to 7 tomorrow. They're helping artists find jobs and internships program up in Sandy Springs. They're at 1606 Morgan's Landing Drive, Sandy Springs, Georgia, 30350. They'll be putting things and following up on their website with any leads. These are people trying to help you with paying jobs as artists and writers. So avail yourself of their contact information from their website. They'll be putting a list up of all of the positive leads from the actual event. Also, the Black... I'm sorry, do you have a comment?
Yeah, I was just going to say, that's a very good to know thing, because, being in the scene, not as much as I once was, I do know a handful of artists that are really struggling to scramble up that line, and it's hard to find reputable, places to find work.
Exactly.
So it's nice that they actually have vetted some of these sources to say, hey, this is a paying gig.
Exactly. Whether it's a job contract or temporary, or maybe it's this is what you're working on this week.
Yeah.
Get your foot in the door, get your name known, bring your portfolios. You better have some business cards. Just you got to spread it around. You need to be known, seen and heard.
Yeah. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. And along the same line, Dan is actually working with a series of events throughout the next few months, again this time, called the Black Book Conversations. For those artists who don't know, people outside the artist world, a black book basically refers to their sketchbook. Okay? But rarely do they get to talk about the business side of things. How do I get those jobs? How do I present myself? How do I make my portfolio look decent enough to get hired? What do I need to do about copywriting my material? How can I protect my work? All these types of conversations are set up with people in the industry that come and guest host on the panels. And they're usually free. The one in June the 15th from 6 to 9, will be held at the O-Hub, which is a tavern over in the south. It's on Marietta Street, 426 Marietta Street up in Atlanta. You can find out more information about this upcoming Black Book Conversation from his website, www.artisking.org. Art is king. So definitely support him and his efforts to help support you and your efforts. So, there are another public service announcements for the industry.